My name is Ramesh Takashiro, and today I will be presenting cultural exposure assignment based on Hispanic Americans. Um, Common attitudes, beliefs, and values for Hispanic American. Overview of cultural value. Within the Hispanic American tradition, family is the most important value that most culture is centered around. In in terms of Hispanic Americans, extended family and respect for the community is one of the largest aspects that I noticed to be prevailing throughout my time spent with them. Um, Familiso, for instance, is the cultural value that places importance on close, very close, loyal family ties, respect for elders and authority figures, known as respeto. Also playing a central role is spirituality and religion, primarily Catholicism, are deeply embedded in the culture. Many Hispanic Americans see faith as a source of strength and guidance, blending traditional Christian beliefs with indigenous customs and celebration. This spiritual foundation often contributes to resilience in life's hardships. Prominent custom practices and beliefs. Within the Hispanic American tradition, um, there are three primary customs that most of us are familiar with, and that is the Quinceañera, Dias de los Muertos, or Day of the Dead, and Las Posadas. These all are traditional celebratory events that happen within a Hispanic American community that are usually celebrated within a close family relationship and signify a life changing event. Quinceañera um, celebrates and signifies the celebration of a girl's 15th birthday. Dias de los Muertos signifies the passing and celebration of life, where the families honor their ancestors by creating altars, offering food, and sharing stories. And Las Posadas is a religious ceremony during Christmas symbolizing Mary and Joseph's journey with the communion members reenacting the search for shelter. Some cultural practices that are part of the Hispanic American custom are shared meal with extended family and hospitality to everyone. Within the Hispanic American culture, many have endured a long history of social, economic, or political oppression, from discriminatory immigration policies to exclusion from educational and employment opportunities. Even today, systematic biases impact access to healthcare, fair wages, and quality education. In schools, for example, Hispanic students have been disproportionately placed in the lower academic tracks and face language based discrimination. This legacy of marginalization continues to shape the community's collective experiences and affects mental health, help seeking behaviors, and trust in intuitions. For my event, I attended a Dilas de los Mentos convention. Um, to I was able to observe Hispanic music, dance, and food at the park that this event was taking place at. One of the first things I noticed and enjoyed was how storytelling played such a big role in keeping the culture alive. Elders were sharing their stories about their lives, their journeys, and their families, and of their loved ones. It was all woven together with faith, humor, and strength. The second thing that stood out was how proud people were of their culture. From the music to the food to the traditional clothes, you could feel the energy and celebration of the heritage. It wasn't just for show, it truly meant something to them. Lastly, I saw just how important family was across the generations. Grandparents, parents, kids, everyone was there supporting each other. That kind of integrational bond seemed to give people a strong sense of identity and security. Some of the key lessons I learned during this was the importance of community in a Hispanic American community, the spiritual and religion point, where Catholicism still played a central role in their daily lives and their celebration, and the celebration of resilience, the demonstration of pride and overcoming adversity. Some effecting counseling theories that have been validated as effective with Hispanic clients are personal centered therapy and family systems therapy. Person centered therapy is effective because it emphasizes empathy and unconditional positive regard for. Uh, which is key for building trust with clients who initially hesitate to open up due to cultural stigma around mental health. Family therapy aligns with the central role that family plays within Hispanic communities. It allows counselors to engage the family unit, helping to resolve issues within the context of cultural values and relationship patterns. Some practical applications. As a counselor, I would adapt my approach by incorporating bilingual resources, understanding significance of the spiritual beliefs, and showing cultural humility. This means taking the time to learn from my clients and recognizing how their cultural background shapes their worldview and coping mechanisms. The personal impact felt by this journey to De Los Muertos was mainly emotional but also personal. I felt humbled and inspired by the openness and warmth of the community, and I responded with a deep respect for their resilience and unity, especially in light of the systematic challenges they faced. I believe my response came from recognizing the shared humanity beneath our cultural differences and the power of inclusion in cultural practices.